Hey there everyone, I am Richard. This is Cowboy Survival and this is December 9th, our 9th day in our 24-day Advent box of survival, bushcraft, camping, and outdoor items. We've gone through 8 of them so far. My box is a little unsteady today, so hopefully it won't fall over. But we've gone through 8 of them already. Day 1, we found a compass. Day 2 was a set of lighters that you can put in a fire kit. Day 3 was a box of UCO matches, storm-proof matches. Day 4 was a emergency blanket. Day 5 was a Cooper's Bay lens for starting fires. Day 6 was a Wazoo bandana with a lot of foraging information on it. Day 7 was our mossy oak multi-tool, and day 8, if I remember right, was our Altoids tin, which was kind of a really inexpensive item. We went from the $40 mossy oak to the $2.50 Altoids tin. So today we're going to do the 9th item. Here it's December 9th. Hopefully you're having a great Christmas season and you're getting that Christmas shopping done. But let's see what's in our next cubby, which is right in here. Let's see what we've got. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's another fire starting item. Oh, this thing is so cool. These things will burn forever. These are another UCO item. These are the Behemoth Stormproof Sweetfire. Oh my goodness gracious. These things will burn for like ever, okay? Now, I'm not actually going to light, I will light this one, but I'm going to cut it first because the back end of this is really cool, and we'll talk about this in just a moment. But these are really great items. You can get them off Amazon. I'll put them in the description below, the link to where you can get them off of Amazon. They're really great. They start fires in a storm. The nice thing about these are so big, you can start really nice fires with them. So let's just talk about this a little bit. So these things are made of a composite material. They're pretty, I think, environmentally friendly. What I like about them is that they'll burn so long. They're kind of unique items. They're a little expensive, but they're kind of little specialty items that are kind of fun to have. Now, what I like to do is I also like to shave off the stuff at the back of this, because this stuff, if you shave it, can be really great for starting fires. It will start with a spark from a ferro rod, and I've got a demonstration where I show you how to do that. So you can start these with a spark from a ferro rod, just this material here. So I take this, I'll shave off a little bit with my knife, and then start with a spark, and it will start. I don't need the match to start this, but I'm gonna cut back off the back half of this so I can save it. But I'm gonna light this so that you can see what it's like when I light it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out the saw on my mossy oak multi-tool, and I am going to saw off the back end of this thing so I can save it for later. There it goes. As you can see, it's very fibrous and very easily breakable. So we'll set that aside. So what I've got is I've got my little shavings. Now the dust is from where I sawed the thing in half. This is going to be, so what I did when I got the shavings, I just take a knife and I just cut off some sort of little shavings off the back end of this thing. And it's really easy to do. And then what I'm going to do is get my ferro rod, and we'll spark this sucker, and we'll watch that thing burn. So those shavings will burn just fine without the match part starting them. So I kind of think they ought to sell they ought to sell this part just by itself. That's a great little fire starting tool right there. I don't actually have a striking pad out here with me at the moment, but I want to show you how this thing lights and how hot it gets when I light it. Burns almost like a torch. Look at that thing. and it's going to burn hot. So you can see that this fire starter is burning just fine. You put that in a fire, and that is going to burn for a long, long time, probably up to about 20 minutes at least for that. Let's see what the package says it'll do. Package says that these should burn for at least 15 minutes. I think they'll probably burn for longer than that, but that's what the package says. So there you have it, day 9, the UCO Behemoth fire starters. They're kind of neat items. I don't know if the kind of items are real practical, but they're just really, really neat to have. Kind of a nice, cool, different kind of item. Sometimes the Sweetfire regular fire starters are just as good. They don't burn for 15 minutes, but they can do just as well a job. So I'll put a link to both these and the smaller ones. The smaller ones are the ones I use more often. But remember, if you cut off the back end, that becomes a good fire starting material all by itself. You just shave off a little bit and you can use it to start a fire. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful. As your December 9th stocking stuffer, the UCO Behemoth Storm-Proof Sweetfire matches. So in the meantime, stay strong, stay prepared, have a blessed day, and we'll see you real soon right here on Cowboy Survival.